Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Fi and today we're diving into a message from your guardian nature spirit, okay? Now, guardian nature spirit. So basically guardian nature spirits to me are like the children of Mother Earth. So like elves, fairies, gnomes and things of that nature. So we're going to be getting a message today from that energy and those energies. So what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the three options that I have before you today, okay? So once you are calm, take a look at your options and then click on the description box when you know which one you choose, okay? And then you're going to click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most called towards, okay? So with that being said, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And again, share. Share with somebody you feel needs the message. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Let's go ahead and dive in. Hello, pile number one people. This will be your reading. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Know that this reading is timeless. So whenever you see it is when you're meant to. All that jazz, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into your guardian nature spirit reading, okay? Let's dive into your message. So I pulled some charms for you. So we have this butterfly charm. I feel like you guys are going through some sort of transformation, or you will be going through a transformation. Remember to always put your own time frame on the reading, so that way you can take it for how it resonates, okay? So I do feel like there's this transformation or transition that you may be going through right now. Um, and I feel like we got the taxi here. I feel like you guys are moving forward pretty swiftly in regards to something in your life. And excuse this, when I put lotion or something on my hand, sometimes it shows up on my table. But yeah, anyways, you guys are moving forward, okay? Or I'm also hearing you guys are moving in a new direction. Interesting. And we have the little child charm. So I think that your inner child is coming out more, coming out to play more. And with romance awaits you, this is from a fortune cookie. I love to like collect these and like put them in my charm bowl whenever I can. So romance awaits you. So some of you guys may be getting into a new relationship, okay? And on the other side of things, if you're already in a happy relationship or whatever, I do feel like you guys are going to be looking at life with a new lens, and I feel like in this lens is very romanticized. Like you're going to be waking up feeling in love with your life, in love with yourself, in love with your reality. I feel like this is the energy and the state that you're moving into, and it's a very like childlike, playful, like, oh my god, I woke up today, what am I gonna do today? Like what exciting adventure awaits me? It's kind of the energy that I feel like you guys are going to be tapping into. Okay, we have this wheel here and it reminds me of like the wheel of fortune, or it just reminds me of like, okay, and hold on, I'm hearing like a change in fate or a change in destiny, something along those lines. It's like there's this positive shift and change that's happening for pile number one people, believe it or not. You're about to experience a massive shift and change, and I feel like it may happen sooner than you realize. And I feel like you're definitely like the leaders in this new energy. Like when you get in this new energy, you're the leader, because when you get in a taxi, you tell them where you want to go. So basically it's this is all up to you. You want to experience this beautiful new beginning, you want to go on an adventure, it's all up to you, my love. So pay attention to the choices and decisions that you're making, okay? So I'm gonna put your charms up here because that's what I got for your charms. Let's dive into your cards. So first card we have here, the shadow. Okay, it says self-empowerment, ambition. Okay, so I feel like you guys are about to get a lot more resourceful with your career. Okay, I feel like you're about to like really learn a lot of, I don't know what that noise is, and I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but I hope not. And I heard that last night. It's such a weird, I don't know, some noise is coming. Anyways, distracted. Okay, I feel like that's saying that this card is also saying be careful of distractions, because this is the devil card if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so be careful of distractions. Okay, and be careful of like overuse of something. I just heard like overuse of power. So this makes me think that you guys are going to be in a very powerful position. It's going to be very important that you don't abuse your power. Okay. We have Six of Pentacles, and it says, this is a Six of Pentacles, yes. Okay, Six of Pentacles, and it says synergy, gratitude. Yes. See, this is what I was talking about with that romance awaits you. Like, you're about to be in this very like happy, just appreciative energy when it comes to your life. I do feel like you guys are releasing this shadow energy. That's what this transformation is about. Okay, with that butterfly crystal. You guys are releasing, let me adjust the camera. So you guys are releasing this shadow energy, okay? Something was toxic, okay? Something was kind of like holding you back from achieving your success that you desire, okay? Something was really holding you back, and I feel like you guys are finally releasing that, okay? Whatever it is. I also feel like you're moving into this energy where you're going to be really open to receiving a lot of support, and you will be receiving a lot of support from others. There is something coming in for you guys that I'm picking up on. Yeah, we got the frog and lotus metamorphosis. I feel like you guys have, I'm putting this right here next to the devil card because I feel like, again, you guys are going through that transformation. I feel like you guys have really been through a lot of tough stuff, okay? Because I do believe, doesn't the lotus flower grow in mud or something like that? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't know everything. And I'm perfectly okay with saying that. I feel like in this new energy that you guys are stepping into, you're going to have to take a leap of faith in regards to something. I feel like things have been, for some of you guys, things have been like a real struggle. And you've been like I feel like things have been moving pretty swiftly. There's been a lot of changes, and you've been moving from one space to the next, and it's kind of been a little bit overwhelming for you. And I just feel like know that it things will be okay. Know that you are just going through a transformation, and things are happening in the way that they need to happen. And I feel like just kind of flow with the universe and kind of just allow things to unfold in the way that it needs to. It's kind of what I'm getting with this card. What else do we have? Your final card. We have Earth, Peace, Grounding. Okay. So the nature spirits are basically telling you that you're going through a transformation, and it's important that you really connect with Mother Earth. Okay. Connect with Mother Earth. Make sure you're grounding your energy. Make sure you're remaining center, like coming back to center, like don't. And I'm seeing a lot of sun energy. Okay, so there's really a beautiful bright future on the horizon for you, because I keep seeing the sun. There's a sun in this card, there's a sun right there behind that in that card. So like there's this beautiful new beginning that's gonna happen for you. Okay, I feel like it's just a matter of kind of releasing what was and stepping into your sense of self-empowerment, stepping into um your leadership role, and not being afraid to take charge of your life. I feel like is a major message for pound number one people. Don't be afraid to take charge of your life. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, and let's leave all of the toxicity behind. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards that I created, so give me 1 second. Okay. The mountain and the canvas. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. It fits so perfectly with the mountain and the canvas here. The mountain talks about just upheaval. You've been going through a freaking challenge. You've been going through challenge after challenge, and you feel like you really need support. Like, hey, somebody come help me out because I feel like I'm drowning. That's the energy that the mountain has, because you're like, I'm climbing, but damn, this mountain is just too big for me. Like, it's kind of giving that energy. If you've been feeling like that, like, damn, like I'm really climbing, but we ain't at the top yet. What's going on? I feel like you will receive support. You will receive guidance in regards to that. This shit is hilarious. I'm sorry with the way that they're giving me this energy. They're like, the pound number one is like, hey, come help me, spirit. I'm ready. Okay. And you will receive that support. we also have the canvas, and the canvas is about having that fresh start. It's about like a brand new it's like a brand new page, a brand new chapter, right? And what is it that you want to write? What do you want to write in this next chapter? What is it you want to create? Do you have a new project that you want to move forward on? Because this is saying also you should move forward on that new project. What is it you want to build? What is it you want to create? The canvas is talking about this is your fresh start. So paint the picture how you want it to look. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys, group number one, people. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment down below, and subscribe to join the family. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's move on to group number two. Hello, group number two, people. Thank you so much for being here. Remember that this reading is timeless, so whenever you clicked on it, it's when you were meant to see it, as well as only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, and put the time frame on it the way that it fits for you. But also don't try to make it fit, So with all of that being said, let's dive into your reading in regards to a message from your guardian nature spirit, okay? So let's dive in. So we have here we have handcuffs for you. Okay, we're starting with charms. So we have handcuffs for you. So I feel like you guys may have been feeling restricted in some area in your life. You've been feeling like something is not working out for you, or it's just been like some sort of hectic energy that feels like limitation. Like you feel like you don't have your freedom. I feel like as well, if you have not been feeling that, then know that this is saying that you're about to have more freedom, okay? And if you have been feeling like that, that's the same message for you. You're about to break free from something, okay? Some of you guys may be really heavily into music, or some of you guys may be having a career in regards to music, or making movies, acting. Some of you guys are really into the creative arts, okay? You don't have to be, but I do feel like music is a way to help heal you. So pay attention to that, and pay attention to the music that you're listening to, because it could be affecting your vibe. It could be the thing that's kind of like putting you into this low vibrational state where you're feeling like you don't have much freedom. Same goes for movies that you're watching. Okay, same goes for the movies that you're watching. Some of you guys may be putting I feel like you guys are being encouraged to get outside and exercise more with this little why am I hearing Batman? I don't know. Whatever this is. Like, I know what it is, but it escapes my mind right now. Anyways, but exercise, getting outside, very important. And over here, we have a cheerleader. So your nature spirits are cheering you on. Your spirit guides, your ancestors are all cheering you on. They also are asking you to maybe step into a fresh perspective in regards to something with this movie theater thing here. Step into a fresh perspective. Pay attention to the way that you're seeing things and looking at things, because not everything that we think is the truth. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and dive into your cards. We'll put that off to the side. So we have here the Chariot, discipline, determination. We also have Knight of Acorns, action, drive. So with these two cards, I feel like your nature spirits are saying, keep moving forward. Like, don't give up. Like, you're almost across the finish line. You're almost to the finish line is what I just heard. So like, you got this. Like, don't second guess yourself. It's time to really be stubborn with the way that you attack your goals, with the way that you attack life. It's time to be stubborn, because when life is kind of giving you the energy of like limitations and things aren't working out for you and things like that, that's when you kind of just be like, man, I'm not resonating with that energy. I don't want my life to be like that. I'm going to take the steps that I need to take in order to have a better reality. Okay, so they're like, stay determined, and stay disciplined. Don't give up on something. They're telling you not to give up on something, not to give up on a certain goal or dream that you have. Okay, Knight of Acorns is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like some of you guys feel like things are moving slow, things aren't working out for me. But it's like, little do you know, behind the scenes, the energy is about to pick up, and you're about to reach a level of success that you didn't even know that you could reach. Okay, That's the energy that your nature spirits are giving. Like, little do you know, things are about to shift and change swiftly for you. And yeah, like, I think that the way to make this happen very much sooner is to change that perspective, okay? And sometimes, on those days when you feel like you need a cheerleader, right? On those days when you feel like, hey, I wish I had somebody to cheer me on, you got to be your own cheerleader. Like me today, I know that I need to go on a 30-minute bike ride so that way I can continue to exercise and get my body right. But do I have the motivation and do I feel like my body feels ready and up for it? No, not really. But guess what? I'm still going to do it, and I'm encouraging myself every day to make sure that I do it. Why? Because I care about myself. I care about my health, and if nobody's around to push me to do what I need to do, I have to be that father figure for myself and push myself to do what needs to be done. So your guardian nature spirits are telling you to, again, that same type of energy. Be your own kind of father figure in your life, and get that shit done. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. The horse and bluebell, modest fortitude. Okay. Oh, I love the horse energy coming for you. Again, freedom, right? Freedom. There's this level of freedom that you're moving into, this free space that you're moving into. I think that, again, just don't give up. And this modest fortitude card is all about, like, kind of like moving in silence and working behind the scenes and paying attention to the process rather than where you want to be at. Like, don't pay so much attention to the future, like, oh, I'm not at that future spot that I want to be in right now. Like, paying too much attention to that is just going to mess up the vibe. So they're like, no, don't pay attention to that. Really just focus in on honing your skills, focus in on what it is that you want to build, what it is you want to create, and move in silence. You don't have to tell everybody your every move, because sometimes the people around you can discourage you. Okay? So just move in silence. Move in silence and work hard towards what it is that you want. And I hate that work hard thing, because like, I'm trying to move out of that work hard thing, because I feel like I've been that type, like that very hard worker, like all my life, work hard, do the most, overdo. No. So when I say work hard, take action is basically what I'm saying. Take action. Don't overdo it, but take action. Okay? If you need to rest, then rest. Last card we have, well, I guess it's not the last card, but yeah. And I did that for the other pile too. Anyways, her hearth. I don't know why that gives me a struggle. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection. Okay. I feel like some of you guys have been staying in your safe spot, staying in your comfort zone. And I know, I don't think that this card in the guidebook talks about that. But I do feel that energy. Like, for some of you guys, you've been staying in your comfort zone a little bit too much, and they're like, come on, get out your comfort zone. Let's try something new, try something different, especially if you've been feeling like what you have been trying has not been working. Okay. Um, but I do feel like you guys are moving into this space where you will have enough to feel safe. Like, you're moving into this state of security. That's why you feel like you're just more free, because you feel like you're safe. You have this feeling of safety, okay? Now I'm going to pull some more cards, and then we're going to be done with your reading. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yes, I can feel that one as well. Okay. Let me pull one more. We're going to pull one more for you, though. Okay. Okay, so these are cards that I created myself, as you can see by my little cute drawings. So we have the ocean here. The ocean is all about, like, feeling things very incredibly deeply. Okay, having these deep emotions that can be a little bit overwhelming, that can make you, again, feel like you're drowning. Like, it's just very kind of like overwhelming emotion, feeling things deeply. Very empathic type of energy. But the ocean could also talk about emotional healing, and healing a lot of things that maybe you've kept hidden. So be on the lookout for that energy. I don't know where you fall on the along the spectrum, because this is a reading for multiple people, right? So kind of just see where you are at in regards to the ocean. Are you drowning in your emotions? Are your emotions overwhelming you, or are you emotionally healing? Do you feel like you're healing from things, and things are coming up in order for you to heal them? And you feel like you're just like your heart space is opening up. Where are you on the spectrum? So we also have here the self. This is all about you, baby. And I feel like the nature spirits are like, this time period and this time frame that you're in, again, whenever that may be for you, this time frame that you're in is all about you. It's not about another person. It's not. So again, it's important that you focus on yourself, because again, like I said before, don't be telling everybody else what you got going on. Don't be focused on what everybody else got going on either. It's all about you. It's all about your growth. It's all about your progression. And if you're too focused on others, all you're doing is taking away from yourself. Okay. So lastly, we have the Saint here, and this card talks about this a person who is very innocent, who is very like childlike, who is very like giving, very like overgiver, someone who would sacrifice themselves for someone else. Make sure you're not doing that, okay? But very innocent, loving, kind, nurturing, high vibrational energy. The Saint card is. So I feel like this is the energy that you have, or the energy that you're stepping into. And I feel like they're just reminding you to not overextend yourself for others. Okay, again, back to the self. It's all about you right now. So cheer yourself on, group 2 people. You're moving into a great time frame for yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. And I'm moving on to group 3. Okay, so hello, pile number 3 people. I appreciate you so much for being here. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, and let the time frame fit the way that it needs to for you. So like past, present, future, make it fit for how it fits for you. Okay. That's a part of taking for how it resonates. Okay. But yeah, so let's dive into your charms. You guys have the most charms. That could be my fault, but I don't think so. It just kind of happened like that. You guys got the most charms, and we're starting with charms with this reading. So with that being said, you have this 2 hearts connected, and you have this knitted sweater. So with these 2 right here, this tells me right here, with this, there's some sort of connection that's coming back together. Because knitting a sweater, it just reminds me of, it's like 2 things mending something, 2 things coming together to start something new. So I feel like you may be, those that are single, or even those that are in a relationship, there's some sort of new connection coming in for pile number 3 people. A new connection coming in that I feel like will be very beneficial for you guys, okay? So I feel like that's what this is saying right here. Now, we have this chicken charm, or this rooster charm. Okay. So it's saying that there's this, someone could be making an announcement that they're pregnant. Okay, for some reason that just came through. Somebody might tell you that they're pregnant. Okay, group pile number 3 people. And I feel like this is a very abundant time for pile number 3 people. So just make sure that you're in very fertile time. So just make sure that you're using protection and you're being careful and stuff like that if you don't want to end up pregnant. Okay. um yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting with that. But with jackpot and this, like the chicken rooster or whatever, and this acorn and jackpot, all of this is saying right here that you're moving into a very abundant time. Finances are looking good. Like you're feeling like you have it all. Okay. I feel like with the pizza, pay attention to the food that you're eating and consuming, because that may affect your energy levels. So don't overdo it. But somebody's spending a lot of money on pizza, or a lot of money on, I didn't mean to say pizza, but somebody might be. Okay. Somebody's spending a lot of money on like ordering food online. So just pay attention to where your money is going. Okay. Because that's giving me the energy of that. And with this person that's playing soccer, I feel like I heard that somebody's about to knock something out of the park. So you about to do something really well or do something really good and gain a lot of attention for it, especially with this cheerleader charm. People are going to be very surprised at how good you are at something. But overall, group three, there's this massive change and shift that's happening for you. And you may have been torn between two piles, so, or, you know, two options. So you might want to check that other option out. But definitely a big change and shift that's happening in regards to your fate, your destiny. Let's move the charms to the side and dive into your cards. Okay, so for your first card, we have Eight of Feathers, which is the Eight of Swords, Courage, Solutions. Next out, we have the Hanged Man, Patience, Perspective. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you guys may be in this energy of things are kind of on hold right now. Okay? Nobody likes to hear that. But your guardian nature spirits are saying things may be on hold right now, or you may feel like things are on hold right now. The Eight of Swords is saying tend to the small things. The Eight of Swords is saying take it one step at a time, one day at a time, because you may be overthinking and overanalyzing something. So just take it one step at a time, one thing at a time. So that way you can come back to center. You're not stuck. Know that you're not stuck. I feel like the guardian nature spirits want you to know you're not stuck. You're just in this period of elevation. You're in this period of I get reprogramming so that way you can get these downloads, okay? Get these downloads that will take you to the next level. So group three, it's like you're not stuck. You may feel stuck, but you're not stuck. You may feel like the energy is moving slow. You may feel like it's a constant battle of stagnation, which is so similar to another pile. You might definitely want to check that pile out, okay? But yeah, you might feel like there's this stagnation, but you're not stuck, my love. You're not. You're not. You're about to take this leap of faith, okay? I feel like there's some sort of situation or scenario that you may find yourself in where you need to take a leap of faith. You might feel stuck at that moment, but your intuition will guide you and you'll know what to do. And it's going to lead you to a better place. With patience, perspective, I do feel like you guys are getting this perspective shift and change, whether you know it or not. Like you saw things before in a way in which it was like, dang, like I feel like I can't move forward, or I feel like it's just one battle after the next. I feel like I'm just stuck in this repetitive cycle and it's really taxing on my energy. And I feel like you guys have felt that way. But again, we have this wheel here, remember? So there's about to be this major shift. You may feel that way or have felt that way, but you're about to have a major perspective change, a major shift in your life, okay? In order for you to advanced, you're going through a period of elevation. Remember all these great things that we saw for you. Jackpot, you receiving some money, okay? You moving into a more fertile time, okay? Relationships coming together, okay? Balance, harmony in relationships as well, okay? People cheering you on because you've succeeded in something, okay? So know that things are about to get better for you. Just don't second guess yourself. You got this. We have here determination, the Ram, and Dahlia. We also have spring, rebuilding, awakening, rebirth. Yeah. So I'm recording this in springtime. So um if you're in springtime now, then know that these like what you're going through right now is leading towards a very abundant future. Like you're being led to a very abundant future. And if it's not springtime for you right now, then know that during springtime, I feel like is your and is if if it's not springtime for you right now, but you feel like you're going through this, then know that springtime is going to be the time where you really blossom, where you really shine, okay? Or where you get the seeds that you need in order to or seeds or downloads that you need in order to shine, okay? So determination, this is saying like just don't give up, okay? Like, don't give up. Keep moving forward. Be stubborn when it comes to your success. Be stubborn when it comes to your thought process, when it comes to your thought processes around success, like how you think about your success, how you think about your reality. Be stubborn with it. Because if like life or your reality is showing you that this is just a repetitive cycle, this is all it's ever going to be, then you show it otherwise. Then you step up for yourself. Then you be that person for yourself to say, you know what? It's funny that you think that this is going to be the rest of my life, because it's not. This is reminding me of the dream that I just had last night. That was very like impactful for me. It was kind of like spooky too and scary, but I'll tell you about it. It was this alien lady that was really like trying to tell me and speak for me. Okay, in the dream, like she was trying to tell me how to speak. She was trying to tell, like it was like she was trying to tell me how to speak, tell me how to be, like be my voice. And in the dream, I spoke to her with such determination and with such assertiveness that I am my own person. I am my own voice. I have my own voice. You do not speak for me. So I feel like when life, reality, and all of these things kind of make you feel like it's speaking for you, and you kind of like let it, like when the story takes on a life of its own, it's time for you to remember that you're the author. It's time for you to remember that you are in control. Okay? So I feel like that, and I'm getting chills. I feel like this is the message for you. Like, remember, you are in control. You have control over your destiny, over your fate, with the choices and the decisions that you make. So will you choose to remain stuck in the same position, or will you be tapping into the energy of determination and moving out of that energy, and gaining a new perspective that you are in an abundant time, that you are abundant? Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm about to pull some cards that I created. Let's dive into it. Too many cards. I do feel the bad for you though, but I'll just reshuffle. Oh, too many cards. Come on, one card at a time, my loves. One card at a time. Ooh, the door. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I'm gonna take it. Yes. Okay. I want more. Yes. I love it. Like, spirit is so amazing. I love it. Oh my god, I love this for you. Okay, so the door. Let's dive in. Okay. The door is saying that you have an infinite amount of excuse my stomach if you hear it growling. Jesus. Some of you guys are hungry for a new beginning. Okay, you're starving. You feel like you're starving for that new beginning. Anyways, the door. Okay, so there's an infinite amount of possibilities that can happen for you. And I feel like the pencil is, again, going back to that, you write your own story. Even though I didn't write that down in my guidebook. But you write your own story. I might have. But anyways, you write your own story with the pencil, okay? And this also talks about something that you wrote down once before is about to manifest, okay? I feel that that is a part of the message for you. Something you wrote down before, so maybe you wrote down your goals, your dreams, or whatever, is about to manifest. If you haven't written anything down, this is a good indicator that you need to write it down, because it's going to manifest. The canvas is talking about a blank fresh start, brand new page, brand new chapter. What do you want to create? Do you have a new project that you're working on? Keep working on it. Stay determined when it comes to that new project, because it'll work out. I feel like there's so many new opportunities that's waiting for you to this card talks about new opportunities. This card talks about a new pathway opening up for you, a new pathway to abundance for sure. but and even love for some of you guys. So again, there's many opportunities and blessings and many possibilities of what can happen for you. And I feel like really group 3 is all about you taking charge. It's all about you taking control. Aries energy, okay? You taking control, you writing your own story, you tapping into your creativity as well. The canvas talks about tapping into your creativity. And I also want to say, like, have freaking fun, group 3. Have fun. Don't take life so serious. Like, sometimes that's easier said than done, but don't take life so serious. You got this. Like, believe in yourself. You got this, group 3. Dang. All right, that's what I got for y'all. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment down below, and subscribe to join the family. I would love to have you. And I hope that you come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace.